Hi everyone, this is Gunjan and welcome back to my channel. I was thinking to create a new video and I was on my Instagram. Suddenly a video popped up of Alia Bhatt from the movie Gangubai, which was released last year, and I was drawn back to the thought of the feedback someone shared with me after watching that movie, and then I thought, let's create this video. So I'm going back into last year when the movie was released. Two people, this is a live example which I'm sharing. Two people, one of the person who was immediate family member of mine, and second, the person whom I was guiding about law of attraction, they shared the experience after watching the movie, and their response was very similar. They knew law of attraction, so they could judge the change in energy, how their uh, energy was draining and how was the feeling. They could judge it, so they shared me that it was a very negative feeling after watching that movie. They could not come out of that emotion for a couple of days, and it was very weird after watching that movie. These three are very draining energy statements which they shared, and it definitely impacts your energy, it impacts your emotion. And if we know whatever we are passing into the information of our brain, it will manifest at some point. So if you already know it, I'm not saying it will be 100% replica of the movie you have watched, but if you are indulge in the feeling of movie, in the emotion of movie, then even 1 or 2 or even 5% of that similar emotion, negative energy, you are manifesting in your life. So why you are watching that movie if you don't want that life? I have not i have not watched that movie because I knew that it's a very negative story of a female, and no one will want that life, their life, to be as Gangubai. So please think here, if you already know that if you are indulged in a feeling, if you are seeing, if you're passing some information, that you will attract at some point. So are you really watching the right movies, the right cinemas, the right Netflix shows? I used to be a binge watcher couple of years ago. My favorite shows I haven't watched. I used to watch The Last Kingdom. The fourth season, I think, came last year. I didn't watch it. Emily in Paris. Lot of season I used to binge watch. I used to watch suspense. I used to watch crime shows, Prison Break. These were the list which I used to watch. But now I have stopped everything, and I'm so grateful that I can control that. And because that really helps whatever you. And when you are in the cinema halls, in theater, there's so much loud sound has a frequency. There are people around you, everyone is there in the negative emotion. Then you are definitely engaging all the negative energy, all the negative emotion. So why you are doing it? Why you are not selecting the right cinema and watching it? Actors are doing it. Actors are, it's their work, they are doing it professionally, they are getting paid, and they are just moving off. Whenever you might have heard an actor saying, I whenever the cameras are off, we are out of that character, there's a switch on and switch off. They don't take the character to their home. But when we are watching movies, we are so much involved with all the emotion, with all the energy of ourselves, and it really impacts. And if you're taking your kids to the cinema hall, just think about it, how much negative impact they are getting into the brains if you are watching as a family some negative picture like Gangubai. If the child is below 8 or very small, then you have to realize that age of 0 and 8 is the age where your subconscious mind gains all the expectation. It has a lot of memory. 90% of the memory is at that age, and that is how that gives a lot of impact and how your life is created afterwards. So please be mindful what you are watching, what you are making your child watch in the cinemas, what they are watching in the phones. I'm not saying that don't be on your social media, don't watch Netflix, but you can be mindful of those activities. I am also on YouTube. I also see a lot of YouTube videos. I am on Instagram. I do scroll reels. But now I have seen so much positive things that my even reels are very, very positive. I get quotes, I get different random speakers, motivational speakers, Shah Rukh Khan, Priyanka Chopra sharing their experience, a lot of people sharing their experience, and even Geeta Sar is coming in my reels and in my YouTube. So I am there in social media. I have not stopped seeing it. You can do the same, and please be mindful, because whatever you are passing, your energy, you are engaged in that, you will manifest it. So I hope you correct your cinema, you correct what you're watching, you are correcting your child, yourself, your family members, because whatever we see, it is somehow or the other, you manifested, you attract that in your life. So I hope you will correct this, and thank you for watching, and I will see you soon.